Welcome to a place where hearts unwind, infinite threads that gently bind, love and compassion in every line. Together we rise through space and time.
Hey, welcome back to Infinite Threads. I'm your host, Bob. Yesterday we dug into that weird feeling a lot of us have had lately. You know, that sense that everything's pulling apart? The tension you can almost feel in the air, and the way people just seem more distant from each other than before. So today I want to talk about something that sneaks in when things get like this. It's quiet, it's powerful, it's dangerous if we miss it. It starts the moment we stop seeing each other as people. It doesn't happen overnight. History shows this shift creeps in bit by bit, hidden in the words we pick, the assumptions we start to carry. Someone stops being a person and turns into a label, or a category, or just the other side. When that happens, something important slips away. The real story of that person, their childhood, their worries, the small moments that shaped them, fade behind a single word. And once that story is gone, it's easy to imagine the person you're arguing with is just different, not like you at all. But honestly, that's almost never true. Behind every opinion, every position, every loud voice, there's a human life happening. Someone who was a kid once, trying to figure things out. Someone who's loved deeply. Someone who's lost something that mattered. If we could step into their memories, even for a minute, we'd see something we know. Not exactly the same, but close enough to recognize. The wish to belong, the need to feel safe, the hope that the people they care about will be okay. Those feelings aren't rare. Pretty much everyone has them. But when things get tense, we forget. We stop seeing a human being and start seeing a symbol of everything that we disagree with. We look at their life through the smallest, narrowest crack. And when that happens, empathy gets tough. Not impossible, just harder. But sometimes the wall drops. A soldier finds a photo in the pocket of the person he's supposed to fight and suddenly remembers there's a family waiting on the other side too. A heated argument hits pause when someone admits they're scared, and suddenly the whole room shifts. You go from fighting to actually listening. Or maybe a stranger shares a piece of their story, and you realize the world is way messier than your categories made it seem. These moments matter, guys. They bring back the humanity that division tries to erase. And when you see someone as fully human again, something inside you changes. You might still disagree. The conversation might still be hard, but it gets harder to write someone off or attack them when you can see their humanity. That doesn't mean that you have to agree with everyone by any means. It doesn't mean excusing harm or pretending injustice isn't real. But it does mean refusing to erase the person standing across from you. And honestly, that refusal is bigger than it sounds. Because the first thing to break when conflict heats up is always the same. The thread that reminds us the other person is human too. If that thread snaps, everything else can unravel pretty fast. But if we protect it, if we remember that behind every label is a life as messy and real as our own, something good survives. The chance for understanding sticks around, even in the middle of disagreement, even when things feel tense, even in a world that seems hell-bent on dividing itself. That possibility matters more than we think. Because after the arguments end and the news cycle moves on, the way we treat each other is what shapes the world that we leave behind. Not just for us, but for the people who come after. Tomorrow we hit a milestone together. 300 episodes. 300 episodes exploring the quiet force that runs through human life. So as we get there, I just want to pause and remind us of something simple. Before we can fix what's broken in the world, we have to remember the humanity of the person standing on the other side. I love you all very, very, very much. And you know what I need you to do. Go out and pass that on, okay? Later, Gators. Bye-bye.